Okay guys, so are you struggling to keep up with the explosion of AI content creation, or perhaps you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the amount of tools and techniques available on the market at the moment? Well, in this video we will unlock the secrets of mastering AI content creation for marketers, and we're going to reveal one powerful tool, Multicollab, that can streamline your entire workflow. Okay, so let's get started. So it doesn't really matter which technique you're going to use to create your content using AI. It could be using ChatGPT or Gemini, or perhaps you want to install a plugin directly inside WordPress. Either way is absolutely fine. So today, as an example, we're going to use Gemini, okay? So I've prepared a prompt here. So for instance, write a complete blog post related to the main essential step to create content using AI in WordPress and how to fine-tune it using Multicollab. So let's run the prompt now. Very good, so that's completed now. So that took a few seconds. As you can see, with the complete blog post ready-made for us. So all we have to do now basically is to copy and paste this inside WordPress. So copy, we go to our blog post and then paste it here. And as you can see, all the paragraphs have been created for us, all the bullet points. So it's almost formatted already for us. So let's add the title as well, which is this one here, okay? And let's not forget to remove the first line here, just like this. And then we can save this as a draft. Now we have a beautiful blog post already in place here, but clearly this has been created by AI, might be flagged by Google search engine as well. Now we need to tweak this around and make it more human and more targeted to our audience, obviously, okay? So what we can do now is to use Multicollab to be able to collaborate with our team members. So we're going to ask them to join in with us, okay? So let's click on this button here, share. And now we can invite them simply by typing their email address. So if you click on this, I can see you can invite David here as an example. And then you can set a role. Is David going to be a viewer, commenter, or co-editor? So the difference here, the viewer will see the content. He will not be able to make changes. Commenter can add comments, and co-editor can do everything basically, okay? So as an example here, we're going to select co-editor. And now we can send him a personal message as well. So for instance, hi Dave, I need your help to bring this blog post to life. Care to join in? Thanks. And then we can send the invite. As you can see, I have a confirmation here that the invitation was sent. So let's have a look at the email now. Very good. So there it is. You can see John Doe invited you to collaborate. You have the name of the blog post, and all he has to do now to join in is to click on this button here, and he will have access to the blog post without needing any credentials at all. Okay, so back to our blog post. Now that we invited David, let me show you the first amazing feature, which is the inline comment. So let's say you're not too sure about the first paragraph here. You want to ask David for his help. You can highlight the whole paragraph here, okay? And as you can see, you have a speech bubble with a plus sign here. Now type on this, and by the side, as you can see, you have this new window here. So now you can type a comment, and you can tag him directly using the @ sign. So if you type @David here, there you go. And now you can type your message. So for instance, not too sure about this paragraph. Can we make it more appealing? So just underneath, you can tick this box if you want to assign this to David, which means that he will now be responsible for marking it as done. Now, if you want everyone to be able to mark it as done, just leave it unticked, and now we can post our comment. And now from David's screen, you will see your message. So not too sure about this paragraph. Can we make it more appealing? So now you can either take the appropriate action, or you can also post a reply. So let me just reply here. Sure, let me change this and then reply. And I can make all these changes in the content. So let me make a few changes here. So I'm going to type a new paragraph altogether. So Control V, there you go. And now if I want, I can mark it as done, okay? So I hover on top. So mark as resolved, yes, very good. And now back to our main screen, we can see that David has made all these changes. Now let me show you a cool feature. If you click on the Multicollab logo, as you can see, all the activities are recorded here. So as you can see, you were asking to make some changes, and then David marked it as resolved after he made all the changes. So it's very easy to keep track of what's happening on your blog post. Now let me show you another amazing feature. So if you go to settings here, we need to enable it first, okay? So suggest edit. Very good. So now that it's enabled, we can close this. And let me show you how this works. So let's say as part of this paragraph here, content creation can feel overwhelming. Maybe I want to put some emphasis on the word overwhelming. Maybe I want to suggest a formatting edit. So for instance, I'd like it to be bold and italic. So let me move myself to the left here. As you can see by the side, this is recorded here automatically. Now anyone coming along, so David, for instance, working with us, can either accept or reject the suggestion. Now if you accept it, the changes will take place automatically. Now let me show you the second type of suggest edit that you can make. For instance, in this blog post, you want to replace the word blog post with article, for instance. Now I'm going to hit the delete key. There you go, as you can see, now it's crossed off in red, and now next to it I can type the actual word I would like to suggest. So for instance, article, okay? And again, now anyone coming along can either accept or reject this suggestion. So again, let's accept it. And there you go, as you can see, those changes have also taken place. So now let me show you the most amazing feature with Multicollab, which is the real-time collaboration. Now to use this feature, you need to enable it. So again, we go back to the Multicollab logo here, settings, and then right here we have real-time editing. So enable this. Very good, so we can close this now, and now you'll be able to work conjointly together on the same blog post. Excellent, so to demonstrate this feature, we have two split screens. So on the left-hand side we have John Doe, on the right-hand side we have David. So let me show you how this works. So let's say if John Doe wanted to make some changes to this section here, he will highlight this, and immediately on David's screen you can see that John Doe is working here, and the other way around as well. So let's say if David decides to work on this paragraph, John Doe will see that immediately. Right on top, as you can see, who's working on this blog post at the same time. So we have John Doe and David, and the same here, as you can see, you have David and John Doe working together conjointly at the same time on the same blog post. How cool is that, guys? Now let me show you another few cool features. So if you go to the Multicollab tabs, you will find your dashboard here, and as you can see, all the activities are recorded chronologically, so you don't always have to log into the blog post itself. If you have a supervisor or something like this, they can have access to everything and see the full history of what's happening on the platform. And you also have the reports. So reports are also a quick overview of what's happening on your website, and as you can see, you have all the titles of your blog posts, how many comments are open and resolved, who are working on them, and what are the recent activities. And if you go into your settings, you will be able to manage all your permissions. As you can see, they are role-based, so for admin, editor, author, contributor, subscribers, and guest. And then you can assign different privileges, for instance, adding comments, resolving comments, disable all together, adding suggestion, accept, reject suggestion, and then disable them all together. So this is absolutely amazing. And then on top of them, you have the full real-time editing as well. And then on top of that, Multicollab is also multilingual. As you can see, you can have it in English, Hindi, French, German, Bengali, Spanish, and Chinese. And finally, if you scroll back on top of our page, we have integrations, and here you'll be able to link your Slack account directly with Multicollab, and all your notifications will be sent directly, so you will never miss out on communications. And then let me show you what it looks like. As you can see, all your notifications are recorded here as well. Okay guys, so thank you for watching. Now if you are interested and would like to try this out for yourself, we offer a 30-day free trial of our Pro plan where you can test all the Multicollab features. So for this, all you have to do is click on the link in the description below, and this will bring you to this page, and under the Pro heading, simply click on this button here. Now simply enter a few details, and that's it. You're ready to enjoy the Pro version of Multicollab for free for 30 days. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.